I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. We've talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do it, before we looking back as foolish. We've talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do it, before we looking back as foolish. We got me floating, and I can take it. We got me floating, and I can't take it. We got me floating, and I can take it. We got me floating, and I can't take it. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your You got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. You got me floating, and I can take it. You got me floating, and I can't take it. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time.
Hey, trendies, trendsetters, and my trendy tribe. How are y'all doing? Welcome back. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. I will probably be dropping the link for this one after I give my little part of what I want to say. So if you would like to come up, I most likely will be dropping the link. Okay, Jesse said yes, Annette says yes. Thank you. Okay, y'all can hear me. If you can't see the banner, I will have a timestamp pinned in the comments for you to jump way past the greetings and the intro and straight into the topic. All right. Hey, Joy S. Pick. Hey, Aries 66. You got to tell me how to say this. Cole, COL1WAM. Cole. I don't know. You tell me. She said, I'm with you, trending. Yes. Hey, Josie Kurtz. Hey, Peaceful Journey. Hey, Tara. Hey, Mama Bees. Paper Chase 22. Hey, Carolyn Baker. She says she's in the bushes. Hey, Brenda Wallace. VG, Cool Gamer. GG. Teresa Wright. Jesse Bradley Lewis. Georgia Leo. Annette GL. Hey, Professor Purple Queen. Devout girl, how you doing? Hey, Betty Mac. Hey, Liddell. Hey, Irene Bay. Purple Unicorn. Sweet Rose is in the house. Hey, Queen 3K. Hi, Irene. Oh, I said, hey, Irene Bay. Hey, Lizzie Wheeler. Hey, Miss Reese. Miss Lady One. We're back. Yes. Hey, Josie Bradley. Let me see. I'm going down. Hey, LS, how are you? Okay. I see Deborah Jackson coming in. You're at the bottom right now, Deborah Jackson. Hey, Deborah. Okay. So let's get on the same page. First of all, let me, there we go. So I can see what y'all see. Okay. Let me present my screen. And we got to get on the same page with the announcement first. Then I'm going to tell y'all some of my thoughts. And we'll go from there. Okay. All right. So Melody posted it, and it was first the Hollywood Reporter posted it, and Melody said, well, looks like the news is out thanks to Hollywood Reporter. January 21st, 2024, Huntsville, Alabama is going to be a night to remember. Grab your tickets before they're sold out. It says, all right, all the right questions, and I'm giving the real and raw answers. Join us. And it says, Carlos King, you ready for this? So that just gave me actually more tone. I was thinking, I need to know. I'm like, I'm on with Melody's on. Y'all know how I am. I'm on with Melody's on. So, okay. Carlos King, are you ready? All right. Good to know. I didn't see that part. Okay. So let me play for y'all the announcement. Oh, sorry. You're going to hear his voice, y'all. I'm sorry.
What raindrops? Yes, I'm taking my podcast, Reality with the King, on the road. Can you guess where my first stop will be? Yup, it's Huntsville, Alabama on Sunday, January 21st, 2024, where I will be joined by Love and Marriage Huntsville star Melody Shari. Make sure to buy your tickets at huntsville.standuplive.com.
Okay, y'all see that? In case you are able to make it to Huntsville, Alabama, the website is Huntsville. Let me type it. Huntsville.standuplive.com. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, so that's the website. I'm on what Melody's on, herein. It's that simple. Drake Jackson said, child. Right. So there's the website. So I can take this down. Let's look at some of these comments real fast. These are the first ones going in. Dr. Shanita Foster said, yes, friend, the Carlos King is going to be a movie in Huntsville. DJ Richie Scott put fire emojis. The Millimeters, shout out to the Millimeters fan page, said, this is awesome. Congratulations, Melody and Carlos. Chit Chat with QT said, all right, now Carlos may want to take Mel on the road with him so he can be sold out. We hope this is filmed to be shown later. Right. Miss Talker she got a gift up. I'm like, here we go, baby. Here for Hot Tea said, y'all gonna have food. Queen Sheba Darling has her clapping hand emojis. Y'all, I almost replied. Let me see what y'all replied to Carlos King, because I had one and I deleted it. Carlos King said, can't wait for the raindrops and the Millimeters to be in the same room. There we go. Money Making Melody fan page got Nene chomping on some gum. I was waiting. Let's see. Queen Sheba said, remove all folding chairs from the room. Right. Okay. Because, yes, I don't know. I'm like, are you ready, Carlos? I don't know. Delicia said, I'm getting me a ticket. I'm in Birmingham and I live 2 hours away. Yes. Okay, Delicia. Brenda said, I can't stand his voice. Journey to Jasmine said, facts, Harold. I'm on what Melody's on. Teresa said, my bestie lives in Huntsville. I'm on my way. Maria said, I'm not finna drive 6.5 hours to be subjected to his chipmunk. Chipmunk. Hi, Z. That meme is taking me out. Yes. Hey, Kim Jones. And shout out, I got a couple more orders, y'all. And I meant to say that before we got into this. But Peaceful Journey said, yes, I was on your live this morning, but it ended after my meeting. Oh, and I saw your message. You said you was trying to get on back over here. I sure did see your message too. Let's see real fast. If you please go back and replay the earlier live today, because Melody stopped in the chat, y'all. She gave me some Shopify advice. She said, hey, she was, getting it to the birthday song we played for Marcus. It was a surprise, a pleasant surprise. And, had she just said, hey, that would have been enough. And she actually, put a little advice in there too. So that was really awesome. I know now to call this a soft launch, okay? Because I only put one design out on 4 different garments to make sure I know what the heck is going on. So this is a soft launch of my store. But yes, thank you for the advice, Melody. Okay. And confirmation, by the way. Astute Queen B said, I refuse. Gemini said, hey, Trinity, I love Mel, so we will see. I'm a mellow meter. So if you are okay with it, I'm on what Mel is on. Right. And I want to just reiterate her caption now that she told Carlos. She said, all the right questions, and I'm giving the real and raw answers. Carlos King, are you ready for this? So I feel like he gonna have he gonna be in the hot seat too. So that's why I'm like, all right. Plus, if she's actually talking about it, because Melody will move in silence and pay dust. You know what I mean? On stuff. So I'm like, all right, I'm watching. I'm on what Melody's on. They need to have security at the door for LGB. He better not be there. But she got personal security plus. Nah, he ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Hey, Too Blessed for you. Hey, sis. Peaceful Journey said that's exactly what I said too. I'm on what Melody's on. I'm telling you, that's for me. That's where my mental peace lies. Is it lays or lies? I know it's like one for the person, one for an object, but I always get it wrong. It says sleeping dog lie. So I guess that's it. But anyway, y'all, it's a peaceful place in my mind to just be like, let me see, because if I get mad, I'm going to be mad on her behalf. If she's good with it, it's a peaceful place to be like, all right, I'm good with this. You know what I mean? Because it's because sometimes we don't know what her background is going on, and she will pay dust if she ain't feeling something. Josie said, well, let me tell my mother-in-law to watch these January 21st. What, watch these kids? Is that what you're saying, Josie? Brenda, thank you, Brenda. Gigi said, just waiting on the dusty mouth, folks. Right. You missed main event. You caught a live. Teresa said it's all about Mel. Carlos just there. With that Q&A, it's going to be a little bit of both, especially because it's a live podcast, meaning our mellow meters will be there in person. They're probably going to have a microphone to pass around for questions. So that's why we got to talk strategy, because it's going to turn to Carlos some. It's going to pivot to him. And I'm hoping rightfully so for the right reasons. Josie said, I guess my mother-in-law got to watch these kids. Okay, yep. Hey, Journey to Jasmine, my middle sis and a content creator. Hey, Kim Jones. Oh, you received your shipping confirmation? Yes. Okay. Yes. Thank you, Kim. Peaceful Journey said, right, exactly. We stay on go. It's fun to me. Journey to Jasmine. So basically the sister meetup is January 21st. That's kind of basically what we're saying. Hey, just listening. Tickets are $30. That's very, very reasonable. Okay. Yes, Jazz. I want to be there. I can't be there, Jazz. I had just promised my dad. I'm a daddy's girl. I had just promised him I'm going to Texas in the spring, and therefore I got to save up my vacation days. I was like, I'm punching the air a little bit that I found out about this. Peaceful Journey. I would say be careful on how you do it. You probably check out the site, see how you're going to do it. Look at how the site works first, because I don't know how that site is set up. I hope the question would be asked about, that's what we're going to talk about, and why is Slowtail still on the show after all of his shenanigans. Okay, in fact, Mary, I'll stop here so I can tell y'all some of my thoughts, and I'll also drop the link. So this is the notes I took. We got to remember, when Carlos King interviews people, he has this strategy of flatter and redirect, in my opinion, because no matter who goes on there, they're the best at that time, right? They can do no wrong at that time, right? Get the next guest, it's a whole different story. Now they're the best, they don't do wrong, blah, blah, blah. So he flatters and he redirects. So for the millimeters, they get to make it in person. I know this is like I can really, but I'm just gonna say, this is my suggestion. Be very specific with your questions. The more vague you are, the easier it is for him to skirt around the question or wiggle out of the question. So be specific. I got an example for y'all, okay? So for example, don't ask him, what do you think makes a safe work environment? Instead, ask him something like, do you believe that you are fostering a safe work environment by continuing to employ Martell Holt, who has admitted to a revenge P-plot? Ask him specific questions. Name one offense at a time. Split it up between the millimeters, because he's going to try to choose the easier of the question if you give it all. So if you say, what do you think about Martell Holt and the revenge P-plot and him screaming in women's faces, he might go for the only screaming in women's faces. So split the questions up. Split it up amongst yourselves, okay? That way, there's nothing to answer but that very specific one piece of the question, okay? Or the question itself. So be specific. I see you, Gigi. I can't go, Gigi. I got to save up my vacation days. But y'all, split up your questions for real, because that's what he did. Remember in the chat when he was talking about something and he broke in the live just long enough to say, what do you mean? The Scots don't tell their real story. See, no, it was too general for him. You got to be like, Carlos, why are the Scotts not addressing during the episodes their lawsuit, their multi-million-dollar lawsuit? Because he was like, it's going to get addressed in the show in the reunion. No. You got to be real specific. If you just say, why are the Scotts, this is not about them on this interview with Melody. So I'm not saying that's the time to ask about the Scotts, but I'm just saying as an example, he wiggles out of it. You have to be specific. Come with your specific examples. Have the question written on your phone in your notes app, y'all. Don't try to think on the fly, because no, he's slippery. He real slippery, okay? So you got to be prepared. Teresa said, give us a lot of questions representing the trendies. Come on, Teresa. Yes. So y'all compile the specific questions, get your dates together, your receipts together. What level of your, and because he'll be like, well, I didn't know. So, ask him, so are you saying as an executive producer, you would not know that a main cast member of a peer of yours is about to be ambushed by a planned trip by her alleged abuser? Is that, ask specific questions, be very specific. Get the dates, because Here for Hot Tea started setting up the dates. I had a couple dates for y'all in some of these past videos. Yes, we need to start a Google. I ain't gonna start it, because see, people get crazy when you start grouping up, and it's almost like a weird group chat. So I ain't gonna start it, but I do think it would be good for someone that feels safe to do it to have a shared Google Doc and have them questions and millimeters. Y'all get y'all specific questions and dates together. January 21st, you got almost exactly a month to be specific. Desi said, Trending, you are correct about the questions. Gigi said, okay, sad face, type up some cars for someone. He is super slick, Sandra. Don't give him any wiggle room. I know there's going to be an appropriate time. Yeah, there's going to be the fun, kiki, ha-ha time. And then there's going to be a time where it is so appropriate and on the topic to ask him some of the hard questions, and y'all lay it into him. But keep it to where you are, how can I say it? Very clear. Be very clear. Try to manage your emotions, so there's nothing to wiggle out of about, it was just so much, I couldn't understand. No. I'm asking you very, very clearly this question, and there's just no wiggle room. Yeah, he's gonna laugh. Just stand there and stare at him, and the crowd will probably go ahead and hold him to the fire too, because they're gonna be like, well, no, why aren't you answering this question? You know what I mean? So don't try to add on to the question. Don't do nothing, because then he'll be like, oh, well, time's up. No. Carlos, how do you feel about the unwanted touching by Martell at the barbecue when he caressed Melody's shoulder? Save that one. But y'all get the man. And see, even this one, Josie, you gotta hone in a little bit more. Carlos, how do you feel knowing that Melody says she is uncomfortable with even filming a scene with him? And you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to put it, because that one I wasn't prepared for. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm on some time and dates right now, so I ain't got one for that one. I'll be honest. Y'all know I'm a note taker. I don't think on my feet like that a lot of times. I'll be honest, but be prepared. Hey, Uppity Unicorn. You got to be on your Zoom, right? If you don't get on your Zoom, right? I love you, Uppity. Yes, Uppity is a content creator, y'all. Every day you got to wake up and get on your Zoom. Yes, Uppity. Thank you, D. Thank you so much. Okay. Chronicles Kim says that he will moonwalk out of them questions. There are some. Look at how the attorneys ask their questions. There's just some questions you can't wiggle out of unless you literally got to get up out your seat and just walk off the stage. There are just certain types of questions you can't wiggle out of. Do not ask him follow-up questions before he answers the actual question, because he'll use that as the interruption. Oh, that's our time. Just look at him after you ask that specific question that he can't do nothing else but answer, and it's recorded. So he silence will be also a giveaway, but ask him those questions. Carlos has less followers than Mel. He's using Mel to gain followers for his podcast Roadshow. I don't like it. He knows tons of Melody haters are probably coming to that bullish on the road. Lisbeth, I get what you're saying. And yes, I agree that he is also, of course, going to use this to his benefit financially, gaining followers. But if Melody posted it and she asked for the support, then unfortunately a rising tide, what does it say? A tide raises all ships or whatever. Unfortunately, that is a unfortunate byproduct, but I'm here to focus on the Melody and at least getting some of these questions addressed, at least, because we're already here. It's already scheduled. It's done. It's happening. Carlos, why do you allow your friend Martell to... Nope, see, Gigi, you got to be specific. Foolishness is too general. No. You got to get specific, Gigi. You on the right track, but don't give it a description. Name Martell's foolishness. If Carlos refuses to answer, the next guest asks the same question. Right. If y'all get on the same page that are going to go, and I feel like with millimeters, we be on the general same page. If he don't answer it, yep, lob it to the next person. Like, we got to stay on this train, y'all. We got a mission. Monica, we can work. Y'all can work together. We can work together to do this. Yes, require him to answer the question. Don't let up. Carlos, it's your show, and yet you'll know nothing. How is that? Okay, what is the nothing that he's going to... Gigi, don't give him no wiggle room. Trina, did you want to be a reporter at some point? Betty, in the list of the many things I would have wanted to do, I at one time think that, how can I put it? I don't know if I wanted to be, but I admired them. I really admired the good ones. I'll say that much. I definitely did. Yep, that's why they got to be open-ended. No yes or no. Right. No yes or no. Hey, Toffee Mocha. Rose said, I do believe your strategy is on point, trending. Thank you, Rose. That's why he's starting with Mel. Exactly. And that's the thing. We got to catch him in the beginning, because he's trying to start with maybe he's thinking this is I don't know how at this point, but if he's thinking this is a softball, it's the first one and all that stuff. No, the heat's still coming on the first one. Comes on all of them. Lord, Carlos ain't ready. Elizabeth said, I get what you're saying. Thank you, Elizabeth. Carlos, why did you chastise Mel at the reunion over the fake video Martell tried to push as a different man? Peaceful journey. I'm snapping for you. Yes, I'm snapping. Michelle from Seattle. I want to know how the Scots get out. Now, what is everything, Teresa? You got to define everything. How did the Scots get out of the blank? You got to be specific. He going to be like, I don't know what you mean. What do you mean? Paper Chase said Mel's also getting paid. We going to link arms like a chain. April Nicole said, trust me, Mel's getting paid. I don't see her doing this for free. I agree. I definitely agree. Chronicles of Kim Say said, I feel like we got to go to an offline exclusive group chat, right? Or Google Doc to review these questions. Yes, y'all. I don't know who's going to head it, but I'm like, y'all, you have to do it. And somehow, I'm not saying you have to do the group chat or the Google Doc, because they can get messy. But if there's just something, there is a way. Millimeters fan pages. Y'all, please, because y'all already be out there in these streets. Please get the questions together. Even if they're just suggestions, it'll be a great guide. I promise. Harold Baker said, question, why did the allegations of promiscuity and fellatio by cast members go on for so long? Okay, we getting there, Harold. We getting there. Carlos is going to play dent, so you got to be specific. What is so long? And then put instead of you speaking about blank or something, because any general he gonna wiggle out. Why are you comfortable with rampant misogyny across your shows, calling it traditionalism? Give an example of rampant misogyny, Journey to Jasmine, that the cast has specifically done, and you got yourself a winner. I can't be there in person, but I'll be there in spirit, and I hope Carlos King can feel my millimeter heat. Sis, yes. Journey to Jasmine said, why would you call the mistress the whole buffet to Mel's face if you're so-called protecting her? Okay, Jasmine, snapping it up. I'm worried about moles. Oh yeah. Of course, there always will be. See, and that's the thing. Nothing will ever go perfect, and you just try to mitigate interference is all I can really say. And even if that's just if the fan pages do it, it'll get out to more people than it won't, and it'll get to the right group. So Possibly, but I'm not saying they have to, because they might be like, girl, this too much. And I understand. I'm just out here just spitballing. But yeah, moles will always be moles. Peaceful Journey said, hey, it's ChrissyTyme. Your live was recommended to me today, but right as you were ending. My sis is in here. ChrissyTyme is a content creator, and she's in the mod squad. Delicia said, I wish Queen Sheba would go. Maybe she will. Queen Sheba, I know she's going to take her time before she does her video, but Queen Sheba, are you going? Josie said, yes, come one of Millimeter's fan pages. Let's get these questions. Betty said, thanks for answering trending. Go back to Bushes to finish up this total gem. Yes, Betty, get on it. Hey, Ebony the Best. Ebony the Best is also a content creator. Purple Queen suggesting a question. Carlos, why is Martell still allowed to film after attacking Jay Melly's MUA? Let's go, Purple Queen. Let's go, Purple Queen. Yes. Gigi said, Carlos, why was there no consequences for fighting on film? Put a name to it, Gigi, and you got it. Put a name to it, because he'll probably try to dump it on to Just Kiki with he'll, and I know she didn't fight, but still, it was an act. I'll just say that. So put a name on it, Gigi, and you got it. And then add on, this is your whole question, Gigi. Carlos, why were there no consequences for blank fighting on film? And if there were consequences, what were they? There you go. Make him answer. Cause like, oh no, there were some consequences. No, what? I think Carlos will have plans to ask the questions. He's not going to let the millimeters going up on him. Every millimeter can't be identified, Mama Bees. Maybe some will have their millimeter shirt under a sweatshirt. You know what I mean? He can't tell all the millimeters. So, some people going to have to go in incognito or chill if that's the case. But no, I don't think that he's going to be able to have all plants. There may be some. Nothing's ever perfect, because nobody wants the hardball questions. But you got to at least try. You got to try. You got to go in with a plan just in case. Yes, Here for Hot Tea says she has to go. I was already up in her stories. She said, I got to go to this. So she might be there, y'all. She might be there. Chronicles and True Tea. Yes, please, True Tea. I don't know if you can go, but please. And Chronicles of Kim K said, somebody get True Tea and Here for Hot Tea on the line to lead the charge of gathering and the distribution of these questions. Right. Moles equals money spent. Are all the millimeters going? If so, where do we need to meet up? Diane, I see you. It's ChrissyTyme said, Carlos, why haven't you reviewed the Rower reunion? Chrissy, you got to say the part that he stopped reviewing on. Why didn't he review the part 2 or part 3 of the Rower reunion where Kenya brought up the revenge piece? You got to put the whole thing in the question, because you assuming he just going to bite on the part you want him to. You got to be specific. Also, should you use names for specifically? Yes, Kay. Yes, use names. Question, why wasn't Martell fired when he attempted to physically attack Mel in Vegas? Lisbeth, thank you. Snapping you. Snapping you. Why do you seem more invested in addressing the issues on Bravo shows and not the rampant lies, fraud, revenge, S-tapes, lawsuits, and FBBB ratings on your own shows? Let's go, Jazz. Hey, my degree is real. 2 seasons or 2 days of a hostile work environment is unacceptable, and it is. Put this video behind your paywall when you are done so no one sends Carlos the link. Okay, I will do that. So y'all, if you're not here in real time, I might have to let this one go behind the members only. I might do it. I don't see. Here's the thing though, Uppity. Here's the thing. 1, I haven't been a paywall person too much. 2, just because he's prepared, the questions being out there directly in his face is still worth something. And I want it to get out, because here's the thing. The mole's already here. If there's moles, they're here. They'll be behind the paywall too. So I just want to, I don't know if I want to put it behind there, because paywalls are flimsy. Like, they don't really mean nothing. Why does guys get away with so much? Ebony, fill in the so much. Josie said Queen Sheba's going to have to go incognito because they are going to be scared when they see her. She's so recognizable now. I don't even know if she's going to be able to be incognito. Yes, they are scared. They scared. Hey, Juan Davis. Gigi said absolutely. You know what? I'll put up a poll in this chat to ask y'all if y'all want me when we end the live. Do you want it to go to the behind the paywall or leave it up? And I'm asking because my gut, I feel like it's saying leave it up, but y'all are all millimeters in here, and maybe you're thinking something I'm not thinking. Hold on, sorry y'all for the mirrored thing. Hold on. So let me start this poll real fast. I'll get back to your comments. 1 second. Oops, get out of there. Stop it. So it'll be in the live chat in just a second. Okay. Oh, I see Uppity saying, follow your gut, babes. I see you right now. I see you, sis. Okay, I'm getting back in there with y'all. Val B said, just joining. We need to start a fund immediately to get our representative there. State delegates. Val, I love you. That's so cute. I love it. Let's see. Patricia T. I bet you know who are gonna be there. Patricia, who? Uppity said, wear something over your millimeter t-shirt, then reveal yourselves after question and answering session. I agree. Uppity, I hope you get to go. Maria said, I think each content creator should gather specific questions from their subs. I say wear a trending sweatshirt on with a millimeter shirt underneath. Maria, I love it. Delicia said, what about Carlos? What's the difference between the Scots 1.0 and 2.0 not telling their true storyline and Robin from RHOP not telling hers? Yes, and give an example of 1.0 and 2.0's false storyline, Delicia. You got it. I don't think they should wear the shirts. And who is picking the people that get to ask a question? Gigi, when you get there, unfortunately, you'll see how they set it up, because some are you line up and they get as many as they can in a time frame. You might raise your hand and a mic is handed, which is easier for plants to be there, I'm sure. So you got it. You probably have to fill it out on how the question and answer goes, because it can differ. Sandra says she may go. Harlan said, why was Martell in that house with Mel even after the revenge P was made public? The Houston house, right, Harlan? Carlos, will you double Melody's salary for doing all the work on Love and Marriage Huntsville? Come on, Peaceful Journey. Monica said, let the cussing begin. Hey, Bama girl. We are getting a strategy together for if there's a question and answer session for this podcast that's going on the road, and Melody's going to be Carlos's first live guest. I'll say that. Why is it okay for Melody to be harassed by the cast, but you feel it's wrong for the cast of Married to Medicine to do the same? Come on, Irene. Come on. Teresa said, millimeters meet up at Black. y'all a fire hazard. That thing is a matchbox. That's going to be 2 millimeters. Don't subject yourself to that area. Where's my banner? What was the reason you had to drive to Huntsville and meet with Martell for, as you stated, one of the reunions? Okay. Yes, DJ Mo, January 21st, 2024. We have a date. Yes, it's a Sunday. Let's see. Hey, Terry T, baby. I see. You said thanks to Rose. Okay, I'm behind in the comments. Sorry, y'all. Wigs, honey. Hey, Brittany Janae. Let's see. I'm going down. Thank you, Uppity Unicorn. Hey, Alpha MC. Maybe make this video private. That's what I'm taking a vote on if it should stay public or private. Right now, keeping it public is going in the poll in the live chat right now. $30. Yep, $30 a ticket. Very reasonable. Gigi said, catch him off guard with questions from the beginning of the show that lead to the worst shenanigans. You might not have enough time, Gigi. You got to come in hard on the beginning, because you don't know how much time y'all got and how many questions they'll take. Y'all know LGB going to go. Be prepared for him too. Hey, Honey Green. Maria said maybe Queen Sheba and Black Titanic can go as decoys so the rest of us can submarine CK, peppering him with questions. Maria, I like your strategy. Now, see, I don't know. I see what y'all saying, but I ain't gonna say nothing, because I see the intention behind it is pure. So Shay P said, is it true that Carlos King knew because he and Martell had a meeting about the revenge P, like Martell said on Queen Sheba? I got you. Hey, lovely flower. Carlos does own network provide security every time Melody is filming, especially while filming with Martell Holt. I like that question, and welcome to the chat, lovely flower. Purple Queen said, Carlos, when it was revealed that Martell and Ariane plotted against Melody with Revenge P, did you go on a press tour with Martell instead of firing him? Oh, Purple Queen, the only thing I'll say to that is when we did our dates, it looked like the press tour started before his interview with Queen Sheba? Because the press tour started because he was getting onto Bravo and being, the fake boyfriend of Shari. And that's the only thing, because when we put our dates together, I can't remember if he might have done that tour well, he still could have had a meeting though. We just found out about it later. So yes, good question. Barbara Bailey said, don't talk your question now. Do this in your members only. I don't have a lot of members, Barbara. And so we're just going to have to talk it out. And there's moles behind the wall. That's just what, and I'm not saying I have moles necessarily because I don't really put tea behind the wall like that. But I'm just saying they just have to pay $5 and they're there to see it. And I just think, I don't think the wall's gonna help much. Did you know Melody has more followers than Carlos on Instagram? I didn't, because I don't follow Carlos. I sure didn't know that, and I don't be looking him up much. I've gone for a few things to see some of that stuff when it comes to how he handles Bravo shows versus his show. So I'm not saying I don't ever go over there, but I sure didn't notice that. But I'm not am I surprised or not surprised? I would say I'm not surprised because he had to get, and I don't know how to say this because it's no shade to them. I feel like he's still finding his social media footing. He's got his messy producer footing and he's doing the shows, but I don't think he has his social media footing. So that's why I'm saying I'm not surprised that he has less. I see y'all saying make it private. Yep, they can go behind the wall. They do. They go behind the walls of everybody all the time. That's also why I don't really do anything except I don't know, like stuff just sharing with y'all that's like my fitness journey and stuff like that, because they'll just go behind the wall too. Rick, he said on the reunion, you stated, I think God created Melody and Martell for each other. Did he ask Martell to fake RP with his side piece? And did you see the tape? Oh yeah, the did you see it part. BravoCon couldn't keep Alexander Rogers' questions out. Okay, was he causing havoc? Sandra, Carlos, why did you let Stormy reuse Destiny beef with Mel? Okay. April Nicole, not black. Valby says, CK, why would you in production ever consider bringing coleslaw on the show, knowing the situation with Melody and Hotel, right? What is that symbol, DJ Mo, before that word out $30, I live too far. It comes to Louisville and Chicago, I'm there. I'll be stilettos on the ground. Come on, not boots on the ground, stilettos on the ground. Carlos, why did you allow Martell to continue filming after being aware of the Revenge P? Delicia says she just purchased her ticket. Y'all, did you get did y'all see the link? Let me put it back in the chat again. Hold on, let me go back and get it. Let me see. Sorry, I'm gonna put it on mute so you gotta hear him again. I'm gonna put the link back in there. Because, yes, I don't know how fast those tickets will go. I don't know how big this venue is. So y'all got to go get if you are planning on going, get your tickets. Let me see. I'm waiting for the thing to come back up. Hey, Joyce Miles. She said, I'm late, but I'm here. Yes, get your millimeter merch, y'all. And there's a homework assignment. If you've already gotten 7th Avenue and you haven't left your review online, our homework assignment this week is to leave our online review for the products we've gotten ever, not just for Black Friday, but if you've never left your review, make sure you leave a review on the website for the products you got. Okay. All right. I put the link there again in the chat. We will sponsor flights, Mrs. Z. My degree is real said, why are you always calling out the Bravo cast storyline and overlook your own shows? Journey to Jasmine said, are you able to have the same introspection and accountability that you want Bravo folks to have when it comes to why many millimeters think you don't like or protect Mel? Like it. Shay P said, hey, Shay P, are we now there? Shay P, LeBerrick's Barbecue. Now there you go. Go support. That's what I'm talking about, Shay P. That's a good suggestion. If I had someone to meet up with, I will go. I'm in Atlanta. Come on, Tawana. And hey, Tawana 908. I don't think. Oh, I see you, Brittany Janae. Carlos will grin and snap his fingers while avoiding questions, but they'll be out there, and the podcast shall be aired. Even if he can edit out some, he can't edit out everything. And then there will be people that were there. And some, I feel like, I don't know how, but I feel like some people might record it on their own as well. You can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. Just remember that. How was going on a press tour with Lil Buddy protecting Melody in your eyes? Josie said, I'm going to have a shirt on that says, I love high value men, so they won't suspect me. There you go. Somebody needs to have a shirt of, I love high value men. I like sleeping on air mattresses. What's the Dusty? Yes. Let's see. Okay, y'all talking about the timeline when I was asking. Okay. Uppity said, if he tries to ignore us, we have to come up with a chant that keeps us from being ignored. I'm telling you. Because see, here's the thing. That social pressure is real. There's only so much you can avoid. And the more organized and planned you are, I'm telling you, even if he avoids the question, the questions are out there. And now there is no, I didn't understand the question type of excuse, or I thought I answered the question. No. That's why you got to be good on the questions. Johnson Jackson said, okay, you heard his lives behind the wall. Okay. I used to, let me go back down. Let me keep going. Stand on business. Yes, standing on business. At least make them pay for it. I see you, Maria, but I the way my blessings are coming, I just don't even, because once you start it, I feel like that's where it snowballs and you keep putting it behind the wall. And y'all see how it is out there. And I'm not saying I'll never have something that I'll be like, I just want to talk to y'all behind the wall, but my gut is not feeling it to be this one. Alex ate the hose up at Bravo. Okay, good. They should let Messy Heavenly moderate. Possibly. She overtalks a lot too, though. Why did production scrap the entire skating party since you are the final set of eyes to approve or disapprove? Ooh, uppity. That's why it doesn't make sense to to go behind the walls, because it comes out to the subs anyway. It really does. Sandra said yes. He announced he was there for shady questions and got Drew, Kenya, and Mia. Oh, okay. Peaceful Journey says she can't take Dr. Heavenly squilling. We got to have a disruptive chance in case he tries to ignore us. Here's the link again, y'all. If you want to get the tickets, $30 each, and it's January 21st, 2024. That's a Sunday. Delicia said, I'm not missing this, and I live in Birmingham. Yes. And y'all send pictures back or whatever you're able to send back to. I don't know how much it'll let us as content creators show. But I think if we do it, repurpose it the right way, hopefully it'll be okay. But yeah, get your pictures and videos. Josie saying this is for Carlos King. Coleslaw is always talking about she filmed with the guys. Will he ever bring her on the show? Josie. Now the only reason I don't know about that one is because I don't know. I ain't gonna say, because that's still an opinion of mine. So I ain't gonna say. That's a very specific question, Josie. I give you points. I need to go make my review. The viewers should sponsor their content creators to attend. Delicia, are you a content creator? The viewers should sponsor their I see you, Toyota. If that was a thing and the content creators put out something, I could see that. But y'all never pressure to do anything that's just cost extra stuff, because y'all and I really ain't gonna be asking, because y'all already out here shopping at my store. You done became members. So y'all already know I be like real nervous to even ask something. Do you know Melody is looking for 7th Avenue ambassadors? You would fit, in my opinion. Sandra, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you, because I already did it. I tried to apply. I haven't heard anything back. I think it's been 2-3 weeks, so it might not be my time, or that might not be my path, and I'm okay with that. But I did go through the proper channels, and I tried to apply, and I didn't get a response. It was not a no, but it wasn't a yes either. So I just left it where it was. You know what I mean? So I was like, I ain't gonna force nothing, but I did try, and I thank you so much for seeing that in me. Let's see. Hey, Roz. Journey's Jackson said, I'm Queen Pick Misha. Yes, you got to get that kind of shirt. I don't need no dining table chairs. Why was he up there with her legs open? What are you talking? What? Hold on. I don't know. Maybe I got off subject. Oh, I got you, Patricia. Praying for a restraining order. 50-50 woman. Oh, is that your t-shirt, Sandra? To throw him off the scent? I love it. I am skipping over the things with LGB a little bit because it's not a question so much for Carlos, and I don't want to bring that because this has been a pretty good bubble over here. But I see y'all. Why did you choose Melody for your first guest? Yeah, I honestly would like to know that answer. My degree is real. Let's see. We don't want no spring, summer, fall, or joggers type answers. Come on, Peaceful Journey, right? Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Queen Sheba should be a moderator. Heroin. Queen Sheba would be a great moderator. Miss Z said a shirt with Little Buddy encircled and crossed through. Yes. Now you got to wear that under your other stuff until you get in there and get your question out, Miss Z. But yes. Sandra P said Dr. Heavenly was fired from Fox Soul for a reason. Terrible hostess. I do remember that. Was he present for Moses and Sonny's wedding? Okay. Shay P, I like it. And I like the question. I ain't gonna add nothing to it. Joyce said, right, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube if you decide not to brush your teeth and dirty mouth. Right. We should chant millimeters activate. The mole is already in here and in the bushes. That exactly, Lisbeth. Exactly. That's why it's like, don't even mess up your peace of mind, because wherever they are. It's just not even worth your peace of mind. Sorority 21 said, I got tickets for me and the hubby for the podcast. Hey, okay. I see y'all. I'm hoping you and Queen Sheba will go. Oh, thank you, Teresa. I got to save up my leave days to go see my family. I haven't been able to physically see my family, unfortunately, in a few years because we're on totally almost opposites of the United States at this point. So I know I don't have the days to go, and I am very kind of sad about that. Yeah, we should share. Nobody come here to see you, Otis. I'm saving my $30. Oh, Terry, I appreciate you. And Terry was the first one to buy something from my store. Terry, I appreciate you. Basically, anybody that's getting something right now, you're getting first edition because I got to work through all the kinks. And I'm still trying to give you quality, not like that, but I'm just saying if there's something I tweak later, you will have the one-off or the first edition of me first starting out, Let's see. Sandra said Melody is watching. Uppity girl, I'm looking up flights now. I love it. That's my middle sis right there. Thank you, Juan Davis. Training will sponsor you. Just take a sick day. Maria, why are you on it today? Loco Eyes said, Roger that. Welcome to the chat, Loco Eyes. Joyce Miles said, yes, this is your time. Just believe you got this. Hey, thank you, Joyce. Fatu said, I love Melody. Let's continue to pray, love, support our Melody. I love to go because of Melody, but I live in DC. I hear you, Fatu. And yes, all positive thoughts and prayers towards Melody. And I hope what's supposed to make it through with these questions and answers makes it through. What's meant to be will be. I'm that type of person. You can't stop destiny, not that destiny, but the actual destiny. You know what I mean? What's gonna happen is meant to happen. In those circumstances. Now, I don't really like that for certain other things when it comes to crimes and stuff like that. But I do believe in being in the right place at the right time type stuff. Tanya B said, yes, leave it public unless something bad happens because I'm just getting here and I want to watch it again from the beginning. I got you, Tanya. And the poll seems like it's saying it's 83% yes, and there's 146 votes So it looks like it's going to stay public. Plus, Uppity said, trust your gut trending. Mama B said, let's sponsor Queen Sheba. I second that. Y'all cutting up tonight. Got to eat dinner with the fam. Bye, Jasmine. I think some should be incognito and some not. Harold said, I think there's so much chatter about the show on social media. Maybe Mel wants to clear some things. I think she does. Based on her caption, y'all, I think she's open to clearing up some things. I really do. Joyce said, I'll pay for your tickets if you want to go. Everything else is on you, sister. Joyce, that's the bulk of the issue. You said that like you handling a small piece. Maria said, I got time today. Yes, Terrell, did you see the link, Terrell, to go get your tickets? Hold on. I'm putting it in there again, Terrell. And hey, welcome, Terrell. I was saying, if you start a channel or if you have a channel, let me know, because obviously I shout out content creators, and I was saying I really like your energy. So let us know if you have a channel, Terrell. He said, and a flight. Yes. Reem Bass. Hey, Reem Bass. Okay, listen in the bushes. Hey, Kat. Trina, do you need me to call in? No, Shay. No. Shay. Oh, Patricia, happy early birthday. Okay, January. Are you Aquarius? You must be Aquarius then. I think you are. Why was Miss Van not shown the first half of season 6? Come on. Is it AJ? AJ? I like your name. And yes, the Palace Prince. Yes, Terrell's the Palace Prince. Yes. Carlos, how do you feel about Melody owning her own network? Okay, Jesse, I like where you're going. What do you want him? Not saying what do you want to force onto him to feel like, but what part of that do you mean? Like how do you like? I feel like there's a question in that question. I might see where you're going. Hey, Lil Paulette and the gang. Lil Paulette and the gang is also a content creator. Hey, it's 333 watching right now, y'all. Let's see. We also need Diana Rose. Yes, she would be a great representative, a great moderator. They might already have this set up, but wishful thinking, I am here. Okay, Diana Rose, are you going? All of the queens, y'all need to be there. Teresa said, Trini, can you fly down on Saturday and be back home Sunday night and work on Monday? Won't miss a day of work. I'm just saying. It's on a Sunday though, Teresa, and it's probably on a Sunday night. I would feel like they probably gonna have it more in the evening. Cause Teresa, you own to something though, Teresa. You are on to something. I wonder why no congrats for Mel's co-ownership of Nubian. Yes. Yes, Maria. Yes. Terrell said no channel. I don't know if I should start one. Terrell, if your uncertainty is because of the mess, just stay where you've already been. Your name hasn't been put in mess up until this point. So stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to, Terrell. Because if you're like, I do want to start a channel, but this mess is scary. The mess is very scary. I mostly stay out of my DMs now. And I go to kind of where I'm used to going. So if you want to do it, don't let that messy part stop you, because you got to set your boundaries, Terrell. That's the biggest thing. And I'm not saying it's not scary or stressful sometimes, but the better boundaries you set, the more peace of mind you will have. Priestful Journey said, yes, I love Diana. She's a girl's girl and smart. Yes. Okay, I'm dropping the link. We'll be up here for a little bit because I know I'm supposed to have a bedtime. But yes, okay. Let's see. Coach CP said fly. Okay, Coach CP, you might want to replay on this one, because this is flying to Huntsville, Alabama for the first live podcast that Carlos King is having, because Melody announced it on her own things as well. So that means she wants the millimeters to know about it. And it's on January 21st, 2024. Tickets are $30 a piece. But yeah, we're trying to get our strategy together for people that go. Caramel Rail needs to go. Peaceful Journey said, I commend content creators. Was there any talk of bringing Coleslaw on the show? Okay, that's a question. Got you. I know there was, because it was a hell no, she ain't getting on the show. There are many CCs not involved in mess. There definitely are. Betty Mac, trending is the event before Mel's court date or after? I said I'm gonna get away, because y'all know I have to let that go because of how sensitive it is, and I don't want to accidentally slip and say something I'm not supposed to be saying. So I honestly, thankfully, right now I can't even remember to honestly answer the question, but I already really generalized anything I had talked about, and I feel like unless it comes out, now if it comes out, I'll talk about it. But if it doesn't come out, I'm gonna be quiet and just keep my peace. And nobody has ever asked me, can you not talk about it? And it's actually I thought it was sealed, but it's still not sealed. I'm just choosing, like, let me sit my butt down somewhere for now. And then if it gets brought up, I can give my own thoughts about it. But yeah, so I don't want to say any more. I don't want to say anything just in case. Bama said it starts at 7. Okay. 7 p.m. I'm guessing, Bama. Joyce said great suggestion. Chit chat, of course, that's my big sis, my unofficial mentor. Chit chat, of course, will be a good person to go. De Silva would lay into his butt behind as well. Yes, I need to see my people there. Coleslaw will not be on that show ever. Mel has already said that. If the podcast is Sunday morning, afternoon, no one will be in the churches on January 21st. Offerings are going to be low. So Coach CP said, okay, let it go. Or let's get it, let's go. Sorry. Do you think security was breached when Martell brought the stranger to the house in Houston? Okay, DJ Mo. I see Chit Chat. Yep, Chit Chat needs to go. Vanessa said, I'm definitely going. I'm always in the bushes, but a true millimeter, not a content creator. Just enjoy watching you guys. Will be in my millimeter t-shirt. All right, Vanessa, did you already go get your ticket? Terrell said, I like to be laid back person. I can't keep up. Terrell, let me tell you, my theme over here is lukewarm tea. So there's not an expectation that I gotta, be in on the nose. Sometimes I am, but don't put that pressure on yourself. People just like to hear different thoughts, different perspectives. So it's not about being the breaking news person. It's not like that, Terrell. But if you just had it in you that you're like, there's some things I would love to talk about. Like T-Talk says, she started her channel because then there was no time limit for her to share her thoughts. So I'm just saying, if you were thinking about it, don't let the mess part scare you, because just stay away from that type of stuff, because they've already shown themselves and you're already part of the palace, which means you've already got people over there with discernment. I'm sure you have discernment. So if you had wanted to, don't stop yourself. Now, if you didn't want to, I'm not saying push past it and do it anyway. I'm just saying if you already wanted to, Terrell. How does he feel about Kimmy's constant libido storyline? DJ Mo said, when did you first hear about the RP tape? Thank you, Hope Mac. I appreciate it, and welcome to the chat. Justice said, was there ever a plan with you or production to bring Slaw on the show? Right, and I believe it is. Joyce Mouse says, stay in your lane. I will, Joyce. I'm feeling real comfortable riding in a what would I ride in? Because I know Maybach is supposed to be all comfortable and luxury, but I don't know. I don't really think that's me, though. That's not my real self. What would I be in? I'd be in a luxury Sprinter van in my lane. That's what I'd be in. All that space, the amenities stocked up in there. That would be me. I'm in a luxury Sprinter van. What do you think about that's your question for Carlos. Okay. Will you promise to never, ever bring coleslaw on the show? Right, Roz. Okay, Bama said yes, 7 p.m. Lil Paulette said, wow, January 21st, 3 fam members' birthdays. Wow. Let's see. Don't ask about coleslaw. She already thinks the show is about her. Now, Irene, that's what I was thinking. Carlos, will you do another social media special with the real Love and Marriage Huntsville content creators? Oh, I didn't even know about the first one. I probably came late to the party, but that's a good question, Peaceful Journey. Yep, develop your own style, Terrell, if you want to do it. And you don't have to go live. What's happening doesn't go live. Sensibility Speaks doesn't go live, but I'm still I'm always over there. Anonymous T doesn't go live. So you don't even have to go live. But yeah. If it's something you want to do, he said, we shall see. Thank you, Hope Mag. You're going to be ordering soon. I look forward to y'all. I really do. Thank you for coming with me through the growing pains. Yep. Basically, did you see it? Yep. Chrissy, yeah, I didn't start off on live either. That's right. Chrissy said she didn't start off on live. I definitely did not start off on live. I didn't. Yes, I think it was for the 100th episode or something like that. Got you. Lil Paulette said, I have never gone live yet. Lil Paulette hasn't gone live yet. That would be a good question, a good one, Peaceful Journey. Okay. Y'all, this is just the start. This is only the first couple of hours into finding out that there's a podcast. There's a month to get your questions and be specific. And the ones that are supposed to make it through will make it through. You can't avoid all the questions. Joyce said all these questions to CK the Queen will be answered in lies, and lies. Most likely, but the questions will be out there. And I feel like either other people will do some more digging or they'll be like, oh, this is actually an issue. It could be, I don't know how to put it, but it needs to go out there. Maria said, I would be in my lane in the Bugatti. Veron, is that what that is? 1.6 and getting some speeding tickets. I see you, Maria. Yes. Okay. All right. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I feel like we slow down on the questions. Y'all ruminate. Is it ruminate? I think so. Think about this. I wonder what the fan pages are gonna do. If anything, since I don't want to do it, I sure ain't about to pressure nobody else to do it. But it's out there now, and some people are natural organizers. It's just in them. So I just feel like you put it out there, and it will be there. It will manifest. It'll be there through the right people. Do you really think she will pick those questions? I feel like his team will filter out the messy ones. This is the thing, Chrissy. I don't think you should identify your question until you're up there actually asking the question. Because if it's a thing where they put it in like a generator and they just, I ain't gonna say too much because I don't want them to switch and do that. But if they don't know your question before you ask it, you can't unhear it once you ask the question. Oh, I gotta get off of here. Okay, that's like 14 minutes from now. Mel and Carlos are going live on IG tonight. Okay, thank you. Not for nothing. I didn't know that. Let me go back to her stories. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see. Oh, I see the announcement. Here you go, y'all. So y'all can see my screen. Okay. We got 13 minutes and they'll be live. Oh man, it's on his Instagram. Oh, I mean, I'll be over there still, but dang. Catch the preview tonight at 6:30. Okay. So is she going to be on there with him? Because she said catch the preview live on his thing. Does that mean she'll be there with him? Or is that something that was pre-filmed? I'm looking at all the things to see. Okay. It says live. Okay. I see it. All right. I need to finish up and let y'all go. Do you think it would be fair to bring Coleslaw on the show? Peaceful Journey said that's me. Hey, Gloria Strickland. We're gonna get disruptive if they try to ignore us. Uppity. I'm sorry, but yes. Millimeters flood the chat. Okay, all the questions would be messy as Carlos King. Okay. I think my mods, my mods got live, so I don't have them in here to drop links, but I'm trying to see how we can I'm sorry, Lil Paulette. I don't have my mods in here right now. Good night, Peaceful Journey. Thank you, not for nothing. Personally, I believe this is set up because he knows people are going to ask about the revenge P and he has Mel there to cover him. That's why it has to be directed to Carlos and personally about Carlos's knowledge. Because yes, if it's not asked in the right way, he's going to try to lob it back to Melody. But if it's about his own knowledge, Melody can't answer the question of the knowledge that he would have in his head. Because yes, of course, he's going to try to redirect, flatter, redirect. So he might compliment your outfit or something. Don't fall for it. The ticket's $30, and it's for their Carlos interviewing Melody at a live podcast. Usually, traditionally, live podcasts have a Q&A session. It's in Huntsville, Alabama, January 21st, 2024. All right. Ooh, Justice, I'm gonna end on yours. We're gonna end it here so I can get off of here. Justice said, question: have you in any season reprimanded Hotel for his bad conduct or P-tape toward Melody? Drop the mic. Drop the mic. Okay. All right, y'all. Please, if you haven't, check out the breast cancer awareness in my soft launch on my store or in my store. And I'll see y'all in the chat. I don't know how much I'm gonna be saying in there because I need him to get it the day of, but I will see y'all in there because that's where I'll be. I'll probably stream it. But yeah, so I might see y'all again on a different live when I'm streaming their live, possibly. All right, y'all. Talk to you later. Let me find my thing. Bye.
I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. I've been taking my time, I've been taking my time. Taking all of your time, taking all of your time. We've been talking about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do it, before we looking back as foolish. Talk about it for a while. Before we take a chance and do it.